Hello students, welcome to the video lecture series of Artificial Intelligence. Today we are going to start with the heuristic search techniques. I am your instructor Bhumin Mandalya for this video lecture series of Artificial Intelligence. Now see, today we are going to study these three topics. The first one is introduction to heuristic search technique, second is heuristic search methods, and last is one of the heuristic search method, that is generate and test technique. See, let us start with the introduction of heuristic search technique. So heuristic is a method that might not always find the best solution, but it is certain to find the good solution in reasonable time. So it may be possible that heuristic search may not always find the best solution, but it generally it may not find the optimal solution, but it generally finds the good solution in a reasonable time. That is called as heuristic function. Let's say heuristic search is an AI search technique that employs heuristic for its moves. So while solving a problem, we will have one function, and that function is called as heuristic search function. Okay, and heuristic is a rule of thumb that probably leads to a solution. So see, for example, let's say if we execute a traveling salesman problem. So in traveling salesman problem, we can compute shortest path by selecting shortest path from one current node. For example, let's say we are having the scenario like, for example, one node A is there. Okay, now from node A we are having node B, C and D our nodes are there. Now let's say from node A 5, 7, these two distances are given from A to D and A to B. So from these two nodes definitely we are going to select this node 5. Okay, so that is called as my heuristic function. That means the shortest path from current node is my A, that I am selecting for my purpose. So see, that is called as heuristic function. Let's say we are having one let's say residential area in some city. So in this, from this residential area I want to go back to some commercial area of the city. Okay, so if I want to go back to this commercial area of city, then what I am going to select in form of heuristic function? If I am unfamiliar with this city, I am somewhat unknown to this city, then how I will be able to come to the residential area to commercial area? So see, this particular problem solving can be done by heuristic function. So what will you select in form of heuristic function? So in form of heuristic function, you are going to say, let's say you are going to observe some high-rise buildings, some huge complex and all. So you will be able to come to know that I have entered to some commercial area of that city. Okay, so that you have treated in form of heuristic function. So heuristic function is just like a rule of thumb. Listen everyone, heuristic function is just like a rule of thumb. So using this rule of thumb, you will be able to deduce that from residential area to commercial area you have reached. For example, let's say from my home I want to go to some unknown place, to some unfamiliar place, then I will not search in Google for the exact destination of that place. We are going to search first of all the nearby well-known place for that particular place, then and only then we will reach to the exact destination. So that well-known place besides that particular place is called as my heuristic function. Okay, let's say for example 8 puzzle problem is there. So in 8 puzzle problem, let's say you have put up these all ties, let's say 5, 6, 1, 3, let's say 9, 2, 7 and 4. Okay, this type of scenario is there. So these you want to arrange in form, let's say you want to arrange in proper manner, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and let's say 9. Okay, so see what you are going to select in form of heuristic function if you want to go from this initial state to goal state. Okay, what you will select in form of heuristic function? So in form of heuristic function, you are going to select, let's say, how many number of tiles which are out of place. So in form of heuristic function, there will be how many tiles are out of place. That is called as my heuristic function. So that heuristic function can be easily selected to solve this 8 puzzle problem from initial state to goal state. Getting my point or not? Okay. So see, we had studied the definition of heuristic function. We had studied that heuristic function is just like a rule of thumb. Now we are going to start heuristic search methods. So which methods are there for heuristic search? All those methods we are going to study. See, in previous chapter, or we can say in previous concepts, in case of control strategy, we had studied 2 control strategies, which one was the breadth first search and second one was depth first search. So these 2 control strategies we had studied in previous concepts. So breadth first search and depth first search were control strategies because they were giving us the complete example that how we will be able to organize the execution of my problem. That demonstration can be given by heuristic search methods, control strategy. Now some more heuristic search methods we are going to study. See, so some other heuristic search techniques. The first is generate and test, second one is hill climbing, third one is best first search, fourth one is problem reduction, next is constraint satisfaction, and last one is means ends analysis. So all these all these heuristic search methods we are going to complete in this chapter. Okay, this session is purely devoted to this generate and test technique only. Rest of the techniques we will study in upcoming lectures. Okay, so let us continue with the generate and test technique. See, let us have the algorithm of generate and test. The first step for this, that generate a possible solution. So for some problem, this means generating a particular point in a problem space or a path to us from the start state. So generate and test possible solution, that means we are going to execute in such a way that we will start from one point and from that point we will continue. Okay, so this means generating a particular point in the problem space or a path from the start state. Now test to see that if this is actually a solution by comparing with goal state. Okay, so we are going to test that will it really lead to my final answer. So test to see if this is actually a solution by comparing with the goal state. Okay, and if a solution has been found, then it will return to the step number 1. Okay, so if a solution will be found, then it will exit, otherwise it will return to step number 1. Now let us understand how this generate and test algorithm will work. Let's say one generator module will be there and one tester module will be there. A generator module, it is used to create a possible solution, and tester module is used to test to each of the proposed solution, either accepting or rejecting solution. So generator module, that means it will be used to create a possible solution, that means it will be used to generate a solution, or we can say generate from this one state to intermediate state or final state. And tester module, it tests each of the proposed solution either by accepting or rejecting the solution. Okay, now see, let's say we are going to have the example of traveling salesman problem. So in this traveling salesman problem, how we will be able to organize using generate and test algorithm. See, in generate and test, the first thing was to generate the possible solution. So we are having that from A to B our distance is 6, from A to C our distance is 1, from B to D our distance is 2, B to C is 3, C to D is 4, and A to D is 5. Okay, so this is our graph which we are given. Now from this graph we want to find the perfect solution from one particular node. Okay, so how we will be able to find the exact distance from node A, let's say. See, what is the scenario of traveling salesman problem? Traveling salesman problem, that means from starting node, whatever starting node you want to select, that you will be able to select. Let's say from starting node, after traversing, listen everyone, after traversing all nodes, you have to get back. So at last you have to get back to the original point, and that original point is A, let's say. Okay, so let's say from node A you have selected, for example, from node A you can select B, C or D. So which is the lowest distance? So from node A you will be able to select node C. Okay, because it is having the least distance. So from node C you will be able to select which one? So from node C you will be able to select B or D. So B is having the least distance. So here you are going to say node B will be there. Sorry, from node B, C we will having node B. So from node B you will have one and only one node left, that is node B. So here you will go with node B. So how much distance you have traversed? So you have traversed 1 plus 3 plus 2. So 1 plus 3 plus 2. So at last you have traversed total how many kilometers? 6 kilometers you have traversed. Okay, now generate and test algorithm is not going to execute any heuristic method. Then also it is called as heuristic search method. See, here we are just having the distance calculation, but in generate and test it is also going to say from A to B or A to D. All these possible solutions will be traversed by generate and test. Okay, because from B it is going to say C can be there, D can be there. From C it can be there D, from D it can be there C. From node B it can also have node C, from D it can also have node B. From C it will traverse B, from B it will traverse C. So see, from this node A it has traversed all possible paths. Okay, and from all those possible paths, whichever having the total distance lowest, total is equals to lowest distance. Okay, that lowest distance can also be accepted, and directly the first solution that we have found, that can also be accepted. Getting my point or not? So generate and test, listen everyone, generate and test algorithm has not any feedback path. Listen everyone, generate and test algorithm is not having any feedback path. Now this feedback path is not there, so it will be able to select any possible node. Okay, so generate and test will be able to select any possible node. So that is called as the generate and test algorithm, or we can say generate and test technique. So using generate and test you can also have the perfect solution, and you can also adapt the first solution whichever it has obtained. Okay, so this is the example of generate and test algorithm. So once it is going to generate the solution, it will generate all the nodes. After that it will be able to easily compare that whether you have found the solution or not. Okay, so this is the example of generate and test. So rest of the heuristic techniques we are going to cover up in the upcoming lectures. Thank you for paying your attention. Thank you so much.